Good! Not morning. I usually say good morning, but it's good evening. Konbanwa. Good evening. It's nighttime. It's super late. It's 11 p.m. I should be in bed sleeping. No, just kidding. But good evening! Thank you for coming to stream today. We've got some fireworks in the background, and I am somehow more awake than usual, except more sleepy than usual at the same time. Because I've been a squidding all day. But it's okay. Because we're here now, and then I've got minion fries. Minion fries. Yes. Good not morning. Exactly. Good not morning. Ikamen, we house the music. Because I tried to get the sound okay, but there should be some Animal Crossing music in the background. Kana? You're about to go to sleep, but you can endure for a bit. No! You should go to sleep if you're EP. Don't book your sleep schedule. The VOD will always be there. You didn't set an alarm for this. Okay, good. Just plain mini fries. Do you have ketchup? I do have ketchup. The ketchup is actually currently on my lap, and it's sweating. Like it's got like condensation. So I didn't want to put it on my desk, so I put it on my lap. So it's the ketchup is in my lap, sweating. So it's like getting my legs wet. No, because the condensation! Because it was in the fridge and now it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's wet. It's like okay, mittens after I thought about it for just 2 seconds. Okay, thank you. Get that good away from me. Reassure it. Reassure the ketchup. It's okay, ketchup. Don't be nervous. Please stop sweating on me. Niko, that sounds so icky. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Why was your ketchup in the fridge? Doesn't ketchup go in the fridge? Please don't tell me that ketchup is not supposed to go in the fridge. Ketchup goes in the fridge, right? Come on, ketchup goes in the fridge. Ketchup goes in the fridge. Also, Cedric, thank you for the 2-star things. I still don't know what those are, but thank you. Welcome, Ikamen! Happy Sunday! Happy belated 4th of July to any American Ikamen out there. I'm American too, but I'm in Japan right now, as you guys know, so I didn't really celebrate or anything. So, we're having a celebration today. And if you're not American, that's okay, but happy 5th of July and happy Sunday to you. I think it's so, but it doesn't matter after opening. Okay. It's 3 degrees Celsius in Australia right now. No summer here, only in spirit. I'm trying to understand what 3 Celsius is. Oh, excuse me, I only speak American. Fahrenheit. What the heck is a kilometer? Caca! That's supposed to be a bald eagle sound. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna end the stream now! What if you're American but you live in Asia? Well, that's me too! That's me too! So we're the same. Like mid-30s. Okay, wait, that's actually really cold. Thank you for translating for me. Thank you. Don't you use Celsius in Japan? I don't. I don't. Whenever I check the weather, all my apps are still in American, so I still use Fahrenheit. So when people tell me the temperature in Celsius, I just kind of nod. I don't really get it. I know in the 30s is like really hot, and I'm just like, okay. Celsius is like -32, -32. That seems a little low. It's about 37 Fahrenheit. Okay, that's still pretty cold though, so I'm sorry to hear that. You're Australian, now you're cold. But yes, I hope everyone had a great Sunday. They didn't want to actually celebrate the 4th of July. I think my cousins and family and stuff had a barbecue. And let's see, wait, what did I eat yesterday? Oh, I had really bad Korean delivery. You always thought 0 was freezing. Oh wait, that would make sense. 0 degrees Celsius must be 32 Fahrenheit. Very smart, come on, very smart. That's got it. You didn't for once. Oh, me neither. It's okay. You celebrated with the cookout. What did you cook? Did you get a 4th of July? Jason made like a burger. No, I should have. I got Korean food. It was America's 250th anniversary, so parties went crazy. I'm so jealous. I love a good party. But we're having a party now. You see, I got my mini fries. And I got my kelpish. So we're in the party, and I've got my Animal Crossing firework music. my emotional support Calpus, exactly. And that's Calpus, yes it is, it's Calpus, so yummy. So yummy. You having some glizzies on a BBQ and shooting fireworks at your neighbors. Okay, you lost me at the word glizzy. Wait, is that a slur? Did you see me say something weird? Oh, no, it's a hot dog. I never heard that. Where are you from that you call a hot dog a glizzy? What the heck? Who calls hot dogs glizzies? Who calls hot dogs glizzies? Gen Z and internet culture enthusiasts. Oh. Am I not cool? Cause I didn't know that? Oh. You heard it before in that water park simulator. You remember that! Feel like with this convo for me, am I getting teased off? Hello everyone, hello, come in. What's Calpus? Great question. Calpus is a wonderful Japanese milk-based drink. It's like a refreshing burst of flavor with like a little bit of like a sour note because it's based off milk. But it's super yummy and it's really good. Unk status reinforced. Unk confirmed. Good morning, Niko. Good morning. On the note, because those dumb NPC streams don't work in the unky. Okay, that's good. That's good. How is milk sour? You know, it's got like a little bite to it. Yeah. You like when the Calpus is soda. There is Calpus soda. There's also Calpus, like super Calpus milk, where it's like extra milk. But I got that one time and it didn't taste good, so I didn't get it again. I do hope those menu fries are worth it. They're so worth it. I got one right here. Sorry, I shouldn't eat on stream. That was rude. Are you planning on making a new entry to the Taco Girl ASMR videos? Yes, I've got like 6 more videos in my mind for that. Okay, I lied. It's not 6. It's 6 or 7. No, I'm kidding. Firmly, I've got like 2 or 3 more ideas in the Otaku Girl ASMR lineup, so it'll come eventually. Minion ASMR, I could like tap on them too. I actually really unironically want to see the new Minion movie. It looks cute and people are saying it's good, so I kind of want to see it. But you know, I'm okay doing a lot of things by myself. Honestly, I do most things by myself. I saw the He-Man movie by myself. I went to Fukushima by myself. I go to fireworks festivals by myself. I go to aquariums by myself. But for some reason, as a, you know, single young Ika musume, buying a solo ticket with no children to go see the Minions movie in theaters. That's a bit of a psychological hurdle that I've got to get over. You touch grass by yourself, very, very much so. But something about going to see the Minions movie by myself seems like something you should have a child with you or something. Because I remember when I went to see the first Despicable Me movie in theaters as like a literal child, I went with my mom and she took my cousins too, so it was a big group of kids and we were all in the movie theater together. You know, at the young age of 1,000, I don't know. No, just go for it. I know plenty of adults who love the Minions. You know, that's true. And in Japan, I bet there's people that like the Minions. I bet people do Minion Oshikatsu, and they have a Minion Oshi. Like, oh, Bob is my Oshi, or oh, Kevin is my Oshi. I've got to get some bromides of Kevin and decorate them, because he's so cute. You've gotten to see so many anime movies on your own at this point, you no longer care. Honestly, I think that's a good attitude to have. Make sure to just formally for the showing. Not even like business casual, like after work. Actually, I went to see the He-Man movie, right? And I went to see it after work. So I roll up to the theater, last showing of the day. It's like 9 o'clock. Did I tell you guys this? It's like 9 o'clock. I'm still in my work clothes, right? So I got like a little business casual, little suit action, right? And I'm hungry because I didn't eat all day. And I'm at the movie theater and I'm hungry. So I order a bunch of food. I ordered chicken nuggets and 2 churros and a drink and a medium popcorn. And I just kept going and going and going and going and going. And there was no one else even at the snack concession stand. And I'm there by myself. It's like Wednesday at like 9 p.m. in a business outfit. And I'm buying all this food. They were definitely judging me a little bit. I was like, a few chicken nuggies, please. And then he like goes to get it and I'm like, and a churro. And he turns, and another churro. Oh, and a drink. Oh, and a popcorn, please. Thank you. That's so gamble. When you're hungry, exactly. But then isn't it awkward in the movie when you're eating? And I kept trying to time the eating when there was like a fight scene going on, but my greed sickened them. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes, 55 calbis. You gave that guy a story at least. No, I really did. Especially because I think they were going to close the concession stand at like maybe 9:30 or 10. So I could have been actually one of the last customers. Did you have like a fork and a knife? No, and because of that, the churros got everywhere. When I bit into the churros, it exploded the churro dust everywhere. And I was like trying to subtly not have it fall on me. Was there any plate clinking in the theater? No, just my big fat mouth going chomp, 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 chomp. But that was my adventures at the movie theater recently. Oh, but also, we actually never think I like formally said this in a stream or whatever, but I released a cover song. Yippee! Yay! Woohoo! And actually, my cover song hit 5,000 views! Woo! Wow, yippee! To be honest, when I uploaded it, I was like, this is just a passion project. I'll be really happy to get 1,000. But at 5,000. 5,000. That's like a lot. I don't know, for like, not my usual stuff. I know. I'm really happy. Thank you. Congratulations, thank you! But I just wanted to say thank you very much. If you watched it or even if you didn't, that's okay. But liking, commenting, or whatever, I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my projects. Yeah. Yippee! Oh, and I'm going to edit a vlog for everyone because I actually was touching grass seriously hard recently. I went to Fukushima! Yay! Fukushima Prefecture in Japan. And I went all around Fukushima all by myself for many days. There was a few days in the literal wilderness because I was doing a stamp rally for Final Fantasy. It was called Fukushima Fantasy, and it was where you go all around Fukushima, even places that are like in the middle of nowhere and really hard to get to. And you stamp this little stamp book, and then you may or may not get a prize. I'm probably not gonna get a prize. But I did complete the stamp rally, and I got a lot of interesting, cool videos. I climbed a lighthouse, ikamen. I went to an aquarium. I went on a train where there was no one else on the train. I went to a town where there were like no foreigners. And actually, a girl who lived there who was a foreigner, she saw me walking, and she called out to me. And she was like, "Do you know Josh?" And I was like, "Are you talking to me?" Because the town is so small that she immediately saw another foreigner and she was like, "You must know this other guy who lives here." I'm like, no, I don't know Josh. I don't know you. I've never been here. But it was really funny. And then she told me about the convenience store in the town because I couldn't find one. And I was like, "Okay, queen, thank you." So I walk over to the convenience store and she was there. Because I guess she had a car, so she she was also going to the convenience store after, and she beat me. So she was taking out the convenience store, and I walk in, and she's like, oh, hey. And I'm like, oh, hey. And she's like, oh, by the way, where are you from in America? And I was like, oh, I'm from the East Coast. Where are you from? And she's like, oh, I'm from over here. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And the cashier was like, do you know each other? And at the same time, we go, no, never met. First time. Niko, do you can have some casual for no. Because she was like, okay. If you live in Japan and you see another, let's say I'm American, and you see another American, especially in the countryside, you kind of look at them and you think, what are you doing here? But we all do it. Seriously, everybody does it. She even said that. She was like, no, I didn't mean to call out to you, but I just was caught off guard. And I was like, no, I totally get it. I was wondering about you too. So it's not like rude or anything. It's kind of funny because we're just like, My American senses are tingling. All Americans know Josh. No, that's my good close personal friend Josh. Maybe Josh knows you. Maybe so. Oh, and also, I went inside these caves. And, oh my gosh, I was in the caves, right? It was kind of like these exploration caves on the top of another mountain. There's a lot of mountains involved here. Another mountain, and I went through these caves. And there was this thing called the adventurer path, where you could get like a little bonus and you could go on some, dangerous, like actually really dangerous areas. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm an adventurer, I'm gonna do that. So, these caves are super wet, by the way, because it was raining. So, I'm crawling on the ground in these wet caves by myself with this dumb backpack that I have on. And the rocks in the cave were situated in such a way that you couldn't even stick your hand through some of them, so I really had to crawl on the ground. I had to crawl all around. It was so cool though. It was like caves that were built inside of a mountain, and there were all these crystals and all these really cool stuff, and there was water everywhere, and it was super dangerous, but really fun. Niko, that sounds scary. It was. And the guy who was selling the adventure tickets, because at first I didn't get one, right? But there was a pathway in the cave where there was a guy had a booth, and he told me if you didn't buy a ticket, you could get an upgrade here. So I thought about it, and I said, yeah, give me the upgrade. So I went in the adventure area, but before that, he told me, he looked me in the eyes, and he was like, be careful. Don't fall. Don't lose your cell phone. Don't hit your head. Be careful. And I'm like, okay, hide. So what do? I fall over, hit my head crawling up, hit my head going up a ladder. But I didn't drop my phone. But I was trying to vlog and take videos. But there were lots of times where I had to be like, okay, safety first. I can't hold my phone or I'm gonna die. Don't die, yeah. So if you did get stuck in the cave, they could call someone. I guess so. But I think it would be really uncomfortable, physically speaking. Because if you tried to go through a cave where your body couldn't fit, seems like an issue. It seems like an issue. And there were some scary bugs too, and people kept warning me about bears. Every person I talked to was like, be careful of the bears. Don't run into any bears. But I just kept thinking, even if I do see a bear, like, what do I do? Seriously though, Ikamen, do you know if you see a bear, like, what are you supposed to do? I think there's maybe 3 options. 1, run away. 2, play dead. 3, oh no, maybe 4 options. 3, don't do anything, just stand still. 4, try and intimidate it back. So, what are you supposed to do? Growl at them and wave your hands. See, you might be saying that as a joke, but I don't know. I promise we aren't that scary. Miru! Wait, guys, if you don't know Miru, go follow her. Miru is an amazing little cute sister bear VTuber. Miru, if I saw you in the wild, I would hug you. But if I saw Big Bear in Fukushima, I think I might start crying. You're not kidding. So you're supposed to intimidate them. But what if you're kind of like if you don't really have aura? I think maybe if I tried to intimidate it, it would just kind of laugh at me and it would tell all of its bear friends to laugh at me. A slightly scary smaller bear appeared. Scream really loudly. For some, you make your presence known but do not come across aggressively. That way they aren't surprised and just go with their day. Huh. Don't run, it triggers the chase instinct. A bear can absolutely outrun you. Yeah, no, for sure. Apparently don't run, they like chasing. Back away slowly. You could have a slower friend. Like to sacrifice. Is bear spray legal there? I'm not sure. I bet they sell that in Hokkaido. To be honest, I didn't really know there were bears in Fukushima until everybody was warning me about them. Hi Niko, finally able to watch stream again after months of being busy. Welcome back! I hope that you weren't too busy and that you're able to relax more now. Well, of course, if there were a bear attack, I would call ikamen and they would come running, right? They would come running. If you use the Beckham's team model, maybe you can scare them off. I see a bear, I'm like, wait! I'm a VTuber! That makes them attack me more. If you don't have aura, you get eaten. That's the first rule of the forest. Okay. The second rule is have fun, be yourself. A bear belt can also help if you're concerned. Wait! That reminds me. In Fukushima, I also took a taxi to the top of a mountain. And then I climbed another mountain, which may or may not have actually been an active volcano. But I didn't know because I couldn't see, because you couldn't see 5 feet in front of you because there was fog. And the taxi driver told me it was the worst fog he'd ever seen in his life. I'm like, okay, but I need to do the Final Fantasy stuff, man, so you gotta drive me up there, please, thank you. But I went up the mountain, even though it was raining a little bit and it was super dangerous. And I kept passing these groups of people, you know, who were also hiking. And every one of them stopped me and told me to be careful and wished me well, you know, on my travels. But they all had these bells. And I was wondering what they were. But I guess they're bear bells. Huh. Silent Hill. It really looked like Silent Hill. Wait. Oh, but I messed up my PC, guys. Ikamen, I messed up my PC because I upgraded to Windows 11. And if you're thinking, oh, why'd you do that? I'm goofy. Actually, I was having these problems with my PC, with the audio jack not working. But not the audio jack itself, like the whole PC just said no audio. So PC-chan had no audio. So I made a post on Twitter about it. And very, very nice Ikamen responded helpfully. But everyone was asking about my specs. And I started getting scared. Because I don't know what my specs are. And I don't even know how to find them, really. I mean, I kind of looked it up. But I was just getting scared, so I was like, I'll just look at that later. But, I think the problem actually was that, so, it's a bit of a story, but on Friday night, I was coming home from Squid Ink late. I was on my bike. It was about maybe 10 p.m. Dark, pitch black, obviously. I'm riding my bike. And, you know, I don't think anything's weird. You know, I'm not thinking about anything. But I get home. I come in my room. I sit in front of my PC. And I touched my head. And on my head, there was a big bug on the head. Not a cockroach, or we would not be speaking right now, because I would be out the window on the ground smushed. Me and the cockroach together. But it was like one of those Asian beetles that just really like to go in your head for some reason. It's actually not the first time this has happened. But while I was riding my bike, honestly, maybe I smacked into it myself. but they kind of latch onto your hair. I don't know. Did you guys also have this problem? I had this problem in America too, where these Asian beetles would like latch onto my hair for some reason. So, naturally, I freaked out. Naturally, I started screaming, crying. But luckily, I had my best friend in the universe, cockroach spray, next to me. So, of course, I started spraying like a lunatic. Because I got scared and, I hit it off my head and it just so happened to land in front of my monitor. But I wasn't even really thinking about the position of the PC or any of the wires. I just started to spray like a lunatic. And then, obviously, he's a strong guy, so he disappeared off my desk. So then he went kind of behind the PC and I freaked out also and I moved around a lot and maybe I jostled some cords and I was still spraying a lot. So I think the problem with my PC was actually not anything else. It was just that maybe I messed up some cords when I was using the cockroach spray. But I didn't realize that, so I upgraded to Windows 11 because I thought, that's the first step. If something's wrong, just upgrade. Yes, I did replug everything in, and since I replugged everything in, there's been no problem, so. I mean, who knows? Maybe it was Windows 11 saved the day, but, maybe it was the head beetle episode. Yeah, but actually, don't worry, Ikamen. If Windows 11 sucks, I actually have a week to downgrade again. So I can go back. I looked it up, and you have like 7 days or something to tell them you want to go back. And you can go back if you want to. So maybe I'll go back to Windows 10. Because Windows 11, it did something weird with my pictures or something. It's weird. Windows 11 has done nothing but suck. On my laptop that I use for school, and I guess now I use it for work too, like work school laptop, it upgraded without asking me. So I've kind of been dealing with it on that laptop too, but what the Minion PNG? I'm eating Minion fries. They're a little cold now. They're a little cold now. But that's okay. But that's okay. Are they in the shape of minions? Yes! This is a real picture that I took. This is a real minion fry bag. And they're really in the shape of minions. Minions? Tonight we steal the moon. I love fries with my calpis. Oh, thank you. Me too. Such good taste you have. Roach spray is actually really effective. I'm amazed every time I need to use it. No, really! It was so good. It was so good. But honestly, summer means big bugs. So in Fukushima, there were a lot of big scary bugs. Oh god, there were a lot of big scary bugs. And one night, I had to walk from the train station about 15 minutes to a hotel. And you think, oh Niko, 15 minutes is not that bad. The noises, there were bugs making noises that have never been heard by human ears before. And they're gonna be in the vlog, but they're just bugs. Bugs that you've never heard of. Bugs that you've never seen. Bugs that you never wanted to see. I went to a nature museum and they had all the bugs. I had to leave. It's like, I don't want to see this. No, like howling bugs. Like, just... Oh my god, it was so scary. It was so scary. Oh my god, and I ran into a crazy dog too. On an abandoned road next to some cows that were in a barn. It was honestly really scary. But I handled it. And when I said I handled it, I mean I screamed and I started running. What are your IRL bug dodging skills? Oh, non-existent. Non-existent. Niko, can I ask a dumb question? Of course. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Just kidding. What made you go there in the first place? It was to complete a stamp rally based on Final Fantasy. Haha. Unfortunately, though, I waited a really long time, so I went during the rainy season. So, honestly, 2 days it rained all day, every day. So, but eventually there was some sun. Maybe there are some dumb questions. Niko's Bizarre Adventure. No, really. Oh my god, and I went to the eel restaurant and it had raw eel. I didn't even tell you guys about the chocolate whiskey balls. I think I'm still recovering from the chocolate whiskey balls. So one night, Saturday night, I was in Fukushima in the hotel, and for some reason I really wanted a chocolate cake. I really wanted like a juicy pizza chocolate cake. So I googled chocolate cake near me. And what do I see? A beautiful Italian restaurant just minutes away from my hotel. It's pouring rain, by the way. Minutes away from the hotel. Actually, it was raining so much. When I came to the hotel, I was wet. By the way, I did have an umbrella. Okay, I did have an full disclosure. But like my sleeve was wet. So when I went to check in, the super nice girl, she was so nice. But she was like, "Oh, could you sign here?" And I was like, "Okay, no problem." And I didn't realize that my sleeve was wet. So I put it on the check-in counter. And as soon as I did, I realized I made a grave mistake. Because it was wet AF. So I'm like, oh my god. And then I immediately started apologizing. I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. And she's like, oh no, it's okay. So she starts cleaning it and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I'm getting nervous and like I'm kind of like dripping a little bit because it was pouring rain now. It's like a typhoon. And she was really nice about it. But then she hands me a towel. She goes, "Here, use this." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Thank you. So, I take it and everything. And I'm holding the towel. And I'm about to get in the elevator, right? But I'm like, wait, what if she wants me to dry off in the lobby and not even go in the elevator? So I kind of poke my head out. I'm like, can I take this to my room? She's like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, okay. She was so nice. Unlike the guy who checked me out the next day. No, he was fine, but he called my room twice because I was like a minute late. I'm like, oh god, it's just a minute. But anyway, back to the whiskey chocolate balls. Where's my Animal Crossing music? There you go. Ikamen, how's the music volume? Is okay? Oh, okay, but the whiskey chocolate. By the way, I had just had eel. Raw eel. Eel sashimi. Like eel guts. Raw eel guts. I don't know what I was eating. Okay, I just know I was eating it. It was good. But okay, so I Google chocolate cake near me. And I found this delicious looking Italian place. Minutes from my hotel. So I go back down. Not wet anymore. Nice and dry. I have my umbrella. I walk in the pouring rain to the Italian place. It is on the second or third floor, I believe, of a restaurant, building, or whatever. So I go up. It says they're open, by the way, for another hour. The door is open. The door to the restaurant is open. But there's no one inside. So I knock on the door, because all I want is takeout chocolate cake. That's all I want. So I knock on the door, and a woman comes out from like the side, and I go, "Are you open?" She goes, "No, sorry." I'm like, "Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry that I misunderstood the open thing on Google and also the open door. Sorry, my bad." My bad. So I go back down, and it's still raining outside, but I don't want to be deterred. So I Google again, chocolate cake near me. And I don't really find anything. but I found this bar that looked like they might do takeout. So I walked there, but I was too intimidated to go in because it was a sports bar and it looked really scary. So I Google again, cake near me. And another bar comes up. In the bar district where there's a bunch of clubs, I guess. And it said they do takeout. And I specifically checked this special Instagram deal they had about this super good looking chocolate cake special. So I have to decide if I want to go to this bar and ask if I could get a takeout chocolate cake. So I decide I wanted to do it and be brave. So I walk all the way over in the pouring rain. Again, this is on the 3rd floor. I leave my umbrella on the ground floor really quickly because I was like, I'll just be a minute. So I go up and I go in. The bar is packed. The bar is packed. Wait, Ikamen, did I show you the picture? Maybe I'll post on Twitter later. In case you're like, this is a ridiculous story. This is not true. I took a picture of the bar. Like from my seat. Like on the down low. Because I was at the bar and there was just a wall of alcohol. So much alcohol. Floor to ceiling alcohol. The bartenders, men and women, they were dressed in these fancy outfits. The girl they put me next to, she's smoking a cigarette. She's super hot. That's not relevant to the story. But she's super hot. Everyone's got aura. And I walk in and go, do you do takeout? They go, yes. I go, can you order stuff that's not on the takeout menu as takeout? Because the chocolate cake was not on the takeout menu. The takeout menu, Ikamen, was for parties. It's for parties. It was a party platter. So I didn't want a party platter. I just wanted a chocolate cake. So he goes, yes, sit down. So I take my seat. He hands me the menu. I go, I already know what I want. He goes, no, just take a look at the menu. I go, okay, I will. So I scan the menu. It's all in Japanese, right? And I already know I don't drink alcohol. Just because I don't like the taste. So I'm scanning the menu and I see something that says, chocoreto. Whiskey balls. Chocolate whiskey balls. But I think to myself, okay, they're already being really nice and accommodating and giving me the chocolate cake. Let me just order one more thing. So I go, okay, I'll get the chocolate whiskey balls and the chocolate cake. Because I don't even know what whiskey is. I just figure I won't like it and then I won't eat them and that'll be it. So they go and make me the chocolate whiskey balls and the chocolate cake. And I'm on my way. I go back down to get my umbrella. There's 2 beautiful women from the girls' club on the basement floor wondering whose umbrella that is. It's mine, queen! Sorry. So I take my umbrella. I have my cake in my hand. It's still pouring wet. Pouring rain, whatever. I walk back to the hotel. And I look at my spoils. My cake and my chocolate whiskey balls. Now keep in mind, I don't think I've ever had whiskey in my life. Like, the drink. But I try one of the balls because they look kind of good, YOLO. You couldn't taste the whiskey. I swear on my life, you could not taste the whiskey. So I go, I'll have another one. So I had another one. And then I go, wow, this is amazing. You really can't taste the whiskey. And then I had another one. And then I call my mom. And I go, Mom, what is whiskey? I think I just messed up. Keep in mind, I had raw eel gut sashimi like 2 hours before this. And I was traveling around Fukushima all day, so I had an iced coffee. I also don't drink coffee regularly because it upsets my tummy. So I was sitting in this hotel room with a headache, like practically drunk off 3 chocolate whiskey balls, regretting being born. Things happened in my stomach that, hang on, oh my goodness gracious. Whew. Anyway, how is it impossible to type that fast? Must be copy and paste. Anyway. things happened that night that should never happen to anybody's stomach ever. It was very difficult. But ikamen, I don't really know that much about alcohol, so yeah. And then I asked my dad what he thought, and he said whiskey is a drink for old men, and that I also made a mistake. Yeah, it was very, it was the effect that was strong, even though I swear I didn't taste it. It was like daytime for them at least, right? Oh, yeah. You used to drink it just the oral form. Whiskey? That's crazy. Unk status recovered. Whiskey is comparatively good for alcohol. Really? Interesting. The only time I was ever drunk in my life, it was off of an iced pina colada. Like a really big pina colada in a big cool cup that was as big as my torso and had a little twisty thing, like it twisted around like a science experiment, and there was an iced pina colada, and I was on a boat. And it was the middle of the day. So the only time I've ever been hungover in my life, I was hungover at like 5 p.m. It was crazy. Dun, dun. How tall are you? I'm a normal ikamusume height. Like 5'3", 5'4". I'm normal ikamusume height. Niko day drinker arc. And I was just lying in my bed thinking, how does anybody do this? Niko likes pina coladas and she's been caught in the rain. The funny thing is I didn't even like it that much. Too popcorn tall. Niko is 6'7". Yes. You're at work for getting those 4th of July drinks, but I bet you don't regret the memories, the precious memories that you made with your friends and family. Bam. Oh, Nicola. J. Kappa, thank you for the super. I'm 36 years old. I hope you're legal. In what sense? No one is illegal anywhere. What is wrong with this time zone? I don't know. Are you guys from Europe? Ikamen? Are you crazy? Are you wild? Is the heat wave melting your brains? Wow. My favorite criminal VTuber. Ha ha ha. I've never once committed a crime ever. I'm trying to think if I've actually ever committed a crime. I've never committed a crime. Ever. Oh, I did get a parking ticket once. But I've explained that it was because of a misunderstanding, so that wasn't really my fault. It was honestly an honest misunderstanding. It wasn't my fault though. Actually, I think any reasonable person, if it actually went to court, would have taken my side completely. Completely. It was expensive, just like $100. Niko, do you have your VTuber license? Yes, it says I do what I want. I use it every day, and every night, and every morning, and every afternoon, and every evening. Was it the when does the weekend should start thing? Yes, I got a parking ticket because it said weekend parking only, and I parked there on Friday night at like, I don't know, 8 p.m. and I was like, that's the weekend to me. You absolute rascal, I'm just crazy. She has a lifetime license to be a creature on the internet, of course. Although I do think maybe it's just one person, kana? Bro had the whiskey balls. Bro on some whiskey balls. Niko's just a silly little guy. It's true. It's true. It's the streamer over all over again. If you're a chibi idol, you should get cut to your criminal charges. Very, very true. I think that's very true. Whiskey orbs. Yes, yes. Bless you. I feel like there was something else I wanted to mention, but I'm not gonna lie, squidding kind of fried my brain. I don't know, I was a little sad yesterday because I was homesick because of 4th of July. Because I'm American, so I miss my family. So we're having a 4th of July... Excuse me, hiccups. We're having a 4th of July party today. Ta-da! Yeah, I feel that too, yeah. I think when you live away from home, what the hell is this music? Me trying to say something serious for once. I think when you live away from home, or away from your family, or away from your primary culture, it can feel lonely around the holidays. Is what I was gonna say. This is the thing that played when you walked in the bar. No, seriously. So Niko, but no, serious, it's not how it works. No, it is how it works. Now you have to tell us a stupid story. A stupid story. Wait, have I done anything exceptionally stupid recently? Well, besides spraying my PC with cockroach spray. Wait, have I done anything stupid lately? Every day when I choose to come on here... No, I'm kidding. Stupid story, stupid story. What have I done that's stupid? I'm just so smart and intelligent. There's nothing I do that's stupid. Oh, I did fall down the mountain. But that wasn't stupid, that was goofy. That was goofy. My host is so humble. And beautiful and modest. To the bottom, no, I just slid a little bit. But I had a gigantic bruise and no one even asked me about it. Wait. Okay, wait, we have to go back to the dumbass music. Okay. So I'm on the mountain, in the fog, by myself. First of all, should never have climbed an active volcano by myself. I told my mom after and she nearly had a heart attack. Always tell your parents stuff after you do it. So I'm on the mountain by myself, right? Everyone else is coming down. I'm the only idiot going up. It's foggy. It's rainy. I made a wrong turn because I couldn't see anything because it's foggy. It's actively raining. Everyone is in a group but me. As I went up the mountain, I was doing totally fine, but as I came down, I actually had a time limit because I had to get down the mountain in about 30 minutes, even though it took me an hour and 15 to get up. So I had to turn that into 30 minutes somehow magically because the taxi I reserved was only going to wait until 2 p.m. So I had to haul my butt down there. So that resulted in me slipping down. But the funny thing is, I didn't actually slip on, like, rocks or dirt or anything. There were these planks, like, that were supposed to help you. And I slipped on a plank. And I slid down. In the mud. I was like, "Wah!" and I cut myself on my arm, and I got a humongous bruise. And I'm super pale, so I bruise really easily. So I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go back to Squid Ink on Monday, and everyone's gonna think I'm so interesting and cool, and they're gonna ask me about my bruise. And I'm gonna be like, I was climbing a mountain, and I fought off a bear, and it was so terrible, but I'm so brave, and I'm such a princess. No one asked me! Nobody asked me. If you see your beautiful princess coworker come back with a ginormous bruise up her arm, would you not inquire? Nobody asked. I was thinking, oh man, everyone's gonna be so nice to me. Everyone's gonna give me a lot of, they're gonna be like, oh Niko, oh, take it easy, oh, your arm must hurt. None of that. And nobody asked about my wisdom teeth either. My whole face is swollen. Nobody asked me. They only asked me why I was so quiet. I was like, 'cause my face is swollen. Being an adult is like, Niko, nobody asked about anything. Like how fast you can run in your new shoes, I would ask. They thought you were living your secret second magical girl persona and were simply hiding a secret for you. She did it for likes and popularity confirms. She seriously really thought it was happening. No, seriously. So whatever, even if you fall down a mountain, no one will care. They probably thought your mouth was full of food. Maybe. Well, maybe they did think that. Or maybe they thought I had something in my mouth, or like I was chewing gum, or I was like something was stuck in there or something. But now, what is this music? What is this playlist? Oh, DJ KK Air Check. Let's see. I like KK Bubblegum. Let's see, do you have KK Bubblegum? This playlist doesn't even have KK Bubblegum. KK Bubblegum. KK Bubblegum. Wait, there was another one I like from Animal Crossing. KK Spring Blossoms or something. I'll look it up after this. I have like 300 hours in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Animal Crossing New Horizons flop. You get a single piece of block you can stuck horizontally in your mouth. Go Kiki Rider is a classic. So classic, so classic. I used to go and listen to the Kiki music because if you went like 100 times, you would get his picture or something. So in Animal Crossing New Leaf, I used to farm everyone's affection so that they would become best friends with me. They would give me their picture, and then I would kick them off the island. Because I wanted to get everyone's picture. So as soon as we became friends, I would have them move out. ASAP, so I could get more people, to get more friends, to get more pictures, to then kick them out. You didn't challenge the alien to get MPreg. No, unfortunately, no MPreg. That's only the same as 2. Let's see, wait, there was the other Kiki song. Wait, Animal Crossing New Leaf. Animal Crossing New Leaf Spring Music or something. is it called? Spring blossoms? Oh, this one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do people in your area still use their 3DS? You know, I bet people in Japan still use it. Oh, with the Street Pass. I love doing Street Pass. Although in America, I hardly got any. Sometimes I get some at school though. But then I was always embarrassed in high school to bring my DS to school. I did it like subtly. Like very, very subtly. But some games you like couldn't make progress unless you did Street Pass. Which was like cool. Whatever! Thank you very much for the member squid! Thank you! Member squid for 7 months, thank you! Arigatou gozaimasu! I hope you're having a good weekend and happy 4th of July! You feel like Street Pass was kinda dumb as no one had the same games as I, and you only got matches while traveling in the car. Yeah. I think Street Pass is kinda built for big cities like, I don't know, Tokyo or LA or New York City. I think if you live outside of like big metropolitan areas, it was way harder to get Street Passes. You never use Street Pass? Really? I would always check it. But then I feel like I would Street Pass the same people at school. Like, oh, it's me again, it's me again, it's me again, it's me again. Matches? Is Street Pass like Tinder? Wow, it's not even matches so much as passes. You literally would just get someone's data if you walked past them on the street. There were a few other girls who were brave enough to bring their 3DS to school, but they only played Pokemon. Yeah, Street Pass was like, it was like almost like against your will, kind of. Like, I mean, maybe you could turn it off, but Tinder for gamers, don't even say that, I'm getting scared. Wait, Ikamen, did anyone go to AX? Because I'm from the East Coast, so honestly, growing up, I was always super jealous of Anime Expo. It was like my dream to go to Anime Expo. But, it looked like it was kind of a... not like a bad year, but just seemed like a lot of crowds and maybe not the best management ever. So if it's too crowded, then you can't move around and it doesn't seem very fun. But I seriously grew up being so jealous of California. I was like, why do I live on the East Coast? I want to be a Californian. Because all the anime stuff used to come to California. If J-pop groups used to come to America, they would only go to LA. And I was so jealous. The AX speed dating being a flop. AX speed dating? The stuff I saw was about the Uma Musume show getting shut down, and about the artist alley being weird, and about people getting cut off from even entering. Feels so nice to me hearing you talk in a normal volume. Hi Niko, hello! Welcome to the stream. If this is your first non-ASMR stream, welcome in. We're doing a very chill ZATSU today. It's just there's really not a topic. 4th of July, summer party. Chilling out, whatever. Yeah. Ikamen, did anyone celebrate today? I know some of you said you had barbecues. I'm jealous. Although I don't actually like barbecue food. Whenever my uncle would barbecue stuff for 4th of July, he would always boil a hot dog for me. Cause I didn't like it getting charred on the barbecue. You're done mid pulled pork. Yummy! Yummy. Animal Crossing chill music. But the stars is what makes it good. I know, but I don't like it. I'm like sensitive. Grill up some hot dogs and burgers. That sounds so yummy. Oh, that sounds yummy. Did anyone see fireworks? I love the fireworks. I hope you can find a good American hot dog, Niko. Thank you. Thank you. I want a good burger. I want a burger. I'm American. I want a burger. Actually, I prefer hot dogs, but I want a burger. My culture. Give me a burger. Big juicy burger. ちょっと待って one second. Wait, BRB for 1 second. So I was eating a minion fry. I was like shoveling the minion fry in my mouth. It was not a demure little bite. It was like wham. Yeah. Oh, but I guess I have like a little announcement. I had one announcement, but maybe we'll save that for another day. But I have 2 little mini announcements, maybe. Yeah, they're like the preview announcements, I guess. Yeah. Is it for dinner? Is it eat before? I had dinner. It was the curry that makes my throat hurt, which is a really good mature dinner to have. The curry that makes your throat hurt. Yes. What kind of fries either are you? Single or a bunch all at once? Well, these are ginormous because they're shaped like minions. But usually I'd say I am a single fry eater. Because I just can't see myself shoveling multiple fries. That just doesn't seem good. You wanna hop on Rivals Ranked, but you gotta edit videos what you do. Hop on Rivals Ranked. Dip and steak. I do dip fries in the steak, but only one at a time. Only one at a time. A lady never shovels. True. A lady, one fry at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Yes. Dun dun. Ooh, I have to see. One of them is about an event I'm running, but I forgot when I'm running it because I don't know how time zones work. But it's just a preview because the official announcement will come with a trailer and will include all the participants. But I just wanted to give Ikamen the heads up, save the date, etc., etc. But I forgot when it was because I don't know the time zones. Oh, I'm looking into merch, so I'm working on merch. Kinda. When I say I'm working on it, I mean like I'm investigating. I'm investigating the situation. Yeah. Okay, so this is my time zone. But then how do I convert this to everyone else's? Niko, have you been watching Love Island USA? I wouldn't watch that show. Actually, no. If you paid me money, I may watch that show. If you physically wired money directly into my bank account with the condition that I watch Love Island, perhaps I'd watch it. There is no way I would ever watch that for free or for entertainment. I can't even fathom the fact that people watch that. But you know, if you're enjoying it, good for you. per episode. But it's like, okay, the stuff I know about it is like from Twitter, right? Like I hear about it on Twitter, and from what I know, it's like a dating show, but like everyone, like they live together, so it's like Big Brother, but like they're dating each other. And like, do they have like sex all the time? Like, I seriously, genuinely don't know. Because some people are acting like it's legitimately like pornographic, and I'm like, what is going on this island? Seems boring to me. It just seems like something I'm just not very interested in. Just reality TV, yeah. Niko, you don't want to find the love of your life on an island? It may be a deserted island. It's just slop, it's just slop television. But the thing is, there's like, wait, Love Island, how many seasons? How many seasons? There's 13 seasons in the United Kingdom. I didn't even realize there were different countries. And there's 8 seasons in the United States of America. Wow. Oh, but I guess this must be popular with the people that watch The Bachelor. I've also never seen The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I just don't really watch reality TV. I guess the only reality TV I've really watched is like some shows on TLC and shows about competitions, like cooking competitions or baking shows. But those aren't really the same type of reality TV, I feel like. Slightly different. When is Niko making a Love Island episode? When hell freezes over and the apocalypse is coming. There's a bunch of semi-famous Instagram and TikTok people. You guys are not making this sound very appealing. What if Love Island was an anime and there was all the characters from 100 Lines? Then we'd be doing a watch-along. And we'd be rooting for the crazy scenes. We'd be paying for the behind-the-scenes crazy stuff, crazy style. But it's real people, so I don't care. Your girlfriend got you into it, and you can't stop watching it now. It seems like one of those things that would suck you in. You gotta resist. Dun, dun, dun. It's got the Lord of the Rings watch along, Love Island watch along one mods. I don't know, it does seem like good turn your brain off TV, but like I just play video games. I don't have enough time in the day to watch slop TV. There's a guy that goes, ladies? It's so funny. Wait, what kind of tone? Ladies? Ladies? Ladies, please. Ladies, actually, I'm very intelligent and sexy. Ladies, it takes a high IQ to understand my sex appeal. Ladies! Ladies, not all at once. Ladies, please. Is he like sexy? Does he like have it going on? It's also heavily edited so the director can artificially push narratives. You just described every single reality television show in history! Although I did watch those reality K-pop TV shows. But not about K-pop groups. I watched those shows where it's like girls compete to become idols. And you get to vote. And I would get really into it. And I would make a lot of posts about it. Wait, who's sending me the American Eagle? The guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Cookie! Thank you very much for sending me the bald eagle. I feel very touched by that, and I feel very happy to see the bald eagle. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, No, not surgery. The surgery comes after they debut usually. This is where they just compete and they sing and dance and you have to vote for your favorite girl and it gets very serious. But it's all scripted anyway. So even if you had a favorite girl, even if she worked so hard and she was so talented, if the director didn't like her, they would give her a bad edit. And they would take things she said out of context and make her look bad or use a bad take or whatever. So reality TV is never actually reality. So what day would this be in America? Okay, I figured it out. So I'm trying to make my little mini announcement. Okay. Mini announcement. Let me get text. Just mark your calendars. Where's OBS? OBS-chan? OBS-chan, どこですか? OBS-chan? Okay. ASMR relay event. Me hosting. Ocean theme. July 20th. America time. July 21st. If you're in Asia. So it's a summer relay. And I'm hosting it. So I invited all the girls. And we're just finalizing everything right now. So all will be revealed in the future. But I just want to let you know about the date. And just let you know if I say, oh, I'm working on stuff. I actually am working on stuff for real. It's not just Tommy Hort. It's actually, there's real work going on here, kinda. Niko, that's in 2 weeks. Is it actually in 2 weeks? Oh, that's okay. Okay. People can make trailers and I'll just pay them more money. Yeah, people can make a trailer. If I could edit a trailer for event, turnaround time. Wow, the time's getting away from me. Come on, it's getting away from me. Yeah, I'll find someone. Don't worry. It's Daijoubu. I thought you gave yourself more time. Well, it's getting away from me. The time is getting away from me, perhaps. No, but really, the time is getting away from me. You will learn later who's participating when I get the trailer. Yeah, but it should be around anywhere from like 8 to 12 people we're looking at. Yeah. So it'll be 8 to 12 hours of ASMR with like a summer fun theme. Wow, I can't believe it's actually that soon. You make the chillers do a terrible job. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Easy. GG. Easy. Hours? Yeah, because everyone's gonna be an hour. It's a relay for EP sleepy time. Yippee! Niko, I can do a trailer in Windows Movie Maker for the low price of $67. $6. Okay, but I just want to touch it on because it is coming up, evidently. Evidently. Hey Niko, I hope you am well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're good too. Happy belated 4th of July. Ta-da! 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 Okay, so one more little mini announcement, I guess. Or just, to keep everyone in the loop. So, I've mentioned before that I want to, maybe look into getting, like, a 2.0 model. Like a little upgrade. Or a little, I've had this model for a really, really long time. It's been years. So I'm thinking maybe I could get a little upgrade. So I've been reaching out to a lot of artists and stuff. And it's finally about to be in the works. So I don't really have a timeline exactly. Because, rigging has to get involved too. I kind of have a timeline for the art maybe, but not the rigging. And who knows, anything could happen. Anything could happen. But Niko 2.0 is in the works. Yes. And I did actually add it to just maybe like a little bit. I did make a throne thing for it too. In case anyone ikamen wants to contribute to the 2.0 funds, rigging model, or whatever. Don't feel pressured. But I just want to let you know that it's there if you want to. And that's all I'll say about it. But thank you for the support. I can't wait to show you guys whenever it comes out. It's been something I've been really wanting to get going for a while. So I'm really excited. Sunken Coaster, thank you for the super chat. Something bit you. That was me, sorry. Good morning. But also, thank you for the support with the chibi model too, because this is so fun. I'm having so much fun with the chibi model. You guys could probably tell. Minion fries. Aw, kelpish. 55 kelpish. 55 chicken McNuggies. 100 tater tots. 150 fries. 3 burgers. 20 McChickens. 20 minion fries. 55 burgers. 55 fries. 55. I gotta remake that short in my own voice. I just used the original audio because everyone was doing that and it was funny. This is my personal space. I think it's our personal space. I think it's our personal space, really. I think it belongs to the both of us. Big head. You're seeing the mini movie today. You're so excited. No way! I've heard it's actually peak cinema. Sarah! Thank you very much for the member squid for 2 months. Thank you. Chibi creature. The creature. I thought it was your voice for Hot Sticky. No. Niko, have you seen the show it's from? Nope, I've just seen the clip. I'm a clip watcher. It's the Chronicler. The Chronicler's gonna knock over a building. Oh, ikamen, one more thing. Did you get anything on the Steam sale? I haven't gotten anything yet. But I want to get stuff. I like a good sale. I'm a good sale buyer. Sale. Salsa lele. Sale. Wait, where did the chat go? Oh my god, I almost opened Microsoft Teams. That would have been terrible. Portal! Wait, okay, I'll consider Portal. I've heard it's kind of hard though. Doom 2016. Oh, I know that because of the Animal Crossing memes. You go Monster Hunter Wilds. I didn't even know that was on Steam. Your backlog is too big. Me too. No one can say no to the adorable Emoto character. Arigato. Mwah. No, you've been looking at light novels on Amazon instead. Oh, can do some reading. Get a visual novel on Steam. Get 100 Lion Last Defense Academy. Soda! Soda! I'm like so bad with like vocal stems like that. If I see one word, I just start saying the same thing over and over again. Did someone say the door to darkness? I think the funniest thing about me doing the door to darkness bit, is that it's not even a good impression. I just love doing it. It's not because I particularly think I sound like him, or I can do a particularly good Mickey impression. I just really like saying it. Did somebody say the door to darkness? What if Tim's on your personal computer? I don't know, I'm sick. I swear I think it auto-installed. Wait, it's an impression? I thought it was a soundboard. Yeah. You should look at transistor. Okay, I'll look at it. Mickey, is that you? What a sick and twisted girl. That's me. Miss. Sick and twisted. Oh, did I open Microsoft Teams after all? Close Teams. Miss Sick and Twisted. Miss Sick and Twisted's about to cough. Miss Sick and Twisted's a little eepy. But Miss Sick and Twisted likes to do these night streams sometimes for European ikamen and ikamen who might be in Asia, who might have it hard to come to the normal time streams. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't do them after I work all day. You think Teams just comes with Windows 11, so it's malware, is what you're saying. Also, before you go, here's a dumb question. If you could be in the RPG class, what would it be? That is the best question ever. I've actually extensively thought about that. I think, realistically, going off my personality and my strengths and my physical, abilities, I would be a scholar. If we're going off the Final Fantasy XIV RPG class, Final Fantasy-esque classification of magic, I would be a scholar. Because I would heal a little bit, but also do offense. But it would mainly be like academic, and I'd like research a lot of stuff and like read a lot of stuff. But I wouldn't really be like, on the front lines like a monk or like a fighter or whatever. But I wouldn't be a total healer like a white mage. I would kind of be like a healer that you could maybe depend on sometimes, but more like a cool healer who doesn't really want to do all the healing work, but just wants to look cool and hold a big book and smack people with it. Yes. You did have a white mage video. Well, that's just for the video. That's for the video. YouTuber scholar mean you totally pawn off the work to the fairy. No, literally, when I actually have to actually heal, I'm like, huh? Because I just hit the fairy button. I'm like, you do it. Come on. Also, eat a bowl. Thank you for the stay hydrated. Thank you. I'm actually gonna drink. Thank you. Oh yeah, white mage totally a LARP. I would not be white mage. I would be bored. Although white mages do have very pretty weapons. But no, I'd be bored. I'm more of a scholar. Aura! Oh, if I had to pick a tank though. If I had to pick a tank, I would be a Dark Knight. But I don't think... I don't know. Do you think I have leadership qualities? Chad, do you think I have leadership qualities? No, but... I don't think I'd want to have the pressure of being a tank. Because whenever I play games, I don't like the pressure of being a tank. I like to stay behind and be a little, like, sneaky. But then again, I hate when people don't listen to me. And I like telling people what to do. You don't say well, but you don't go for DPS. Really? I feel like that'd be my last choice. Because I guess even when I played sports, like I used to play soccer when I was a kid, like I was really into it. And my favorite position was defense, because I like to defend the goal. I didn't want the pressure of having to score a goal. I just wanted the pride and, you know, the responsibility of defending the goal. Because Because if you're defending the goal, that means the offense effed up. So, you get to be like the hero, like the princess hero that saves the ball from going in to score after the offense effed it up. Conversely, if you're the offense and you F it up, not only do you have the enemy score a goal, but then if you can't even score a goal, then you F it twice. That's way too much pressure. But with defense, it's like a lot better. Yeah. At least Final Fantasy Scholar gets cute pet as well. Very, very true, very true. You'd like to be a classic wizard, oh, with a big hat? You mustn't forget your big hat. You think the princess is the one being saved? Well, the princess can have a little saving of the ball as a treat. As a treat. But if I were a DPS... Oh, I'd be a bard. If I were a DPS, I'd totally be a bard. Because I don't think I would like close-up fighting. Or maybe I would. But there's something so cool and sexy about like a bow and arrow. And you get to sing a little song. Yeah. Imagine your team is dying and then you're like, wait! Listen to my song, Bard is DPS in Final Fantasy. But they can also offer support too. In Final Fantasy Tactics, they can heal. And they can offer buffs to the team. And they can attack. Kind of like a red mage, I guess, where they can do offense, and they can do support, and they can do healing. Yeah. Ta-da. But that is not a dumb question. That's a very fun question. I think about that all the time. I love to take quizzes too. Ikamen, if you ever find a quiz that you want me to take, like a personality quiz, I love taking quizzes. I take those quizzes for fun. The Quizzer. The Quizzer. You're buff enough, you don't need any. You don't want to move a little faster? Come on. It's been great catching you soon, but I'm gonna top out here, go to sleep so I could drive my car to work later. Please get some sleep so that you're not tired when you're driving. That would be really bad. Oh, when I was in Fukushima, I also rented a bike. And I rented a bike only for like 2 hours. But the people at the tourist center were really nice, but they talked to me for like 20 minutes. They were really nice though. But when I returned it, one of the women, she commented that I looked super happy when I was riding the bike. In my head, I was thinking, what kind of expression was I making? Which Naruto character you BuzzFeed wants to know? I feel like I'd be... That's a really good question. I don't know. Tamari, so I could marry Shikamaru, who I had such a crush on when I was a kid. Everyone was into Sasuke, and I was into Shikamaru. Because he's the best. Drive because you're unk. I saw this post recently about Naruto. So I grew up watching Naruto. Like, I was in the Naruto Cartoon Network trenches. I had birthday cakes with Sasuke and Itachi on them. I had birthday cakes with Naruto figures on them. I was in the Naruto trenches. But I saw this post on X, the Everything app, and it said... It was a pretty viral post, so maybe Ikamen, maybe you saw it too. But it said, the older you get, the more you realize why Kakashi was reading porn on the clock. Because the book he has that he's reading is like an adult novel for adults. It's got sensitive adult content. But you know, as a kid, you're like, what's he reading? What's he reading? But the post was like, yeah, when you're an adult, you just know. You just know. But it reminded me because Jiraiya also, didn't Jiraiya like write the books or something? It was something he was involved somehow. Man, I was reading that for years. Man, I was reading it for the plot, guys. It's just like adult visual novels. It's about the plot. And I'm not even joking. It's about the plot. It's about the plot. Because it's only meaningful after you've experienced the highs and the lows of the emotional journey that the two characters have been on together. Only then can you enjoy two people coming together in a way that is romantic and meaningful, especially if you're self-inserting, if it's a visual novel. Only then, once you've understood her heart, can you fully enjoy the H scene mic drop. Thank you. So, unironically, yes, it is true! Because you build a bond with the heroine that you pick. You build a bond, and you go through her life together, and then you get a relationship. And then, only after you've had all the correct relationship flags, and you've really deepened the trust and the feelings you have for each other, do you self-insert a lot? It depends on the type of game or the type of visual novel. Because some of them, the characters, the protagonists have really strong personalities, but some of them are more like you're supposed to kind of self-insert a little bit onto the protagonist, you know, when you're dating the girls or when you're dating the guys. So it just depends. But either way, even if you're not self-inserting, you still see the relationship blossom. Yes. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Most generic male protagonist with no personality. And then you gotta give him a personality. Hi, Chroniko. Just played Need Team Overload. Fun game. Very, very, very fun game. Very fun game. What's the most insane character you self-inserted as? Like, what's the most insane character I've, related to? 8 to 100 line. Most recently. Dun, 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 dun. If you can't recite every word of the book, did you really read it? Hello, the creature. Hello. Sorry, Niko, his personality is the worst. No, it's not. He's complicated. He's complicated. He's complicated. He's complicated. He's complicated. Yeah, play sitting in the chair, happily watching Steins Gate's relationships. See, when I played Steins Gate, I didn't necessarily self-insert as anyone, but I felt like I kind of related to Makise Kurisu a little bit. So maybe that's why I was so dedicated to her route and so mad at Mayuri's route. Because I was maybe subconsciously projecting onto Makise during the plot. But that's between me and you and God. Okay? That's between me and you and God. It's about the spiritual relationship that you have with the character. Okay, Ikamen, on that note, this ketchup is still sweating in my lap. I'm going to head off for this evening. Oh, but the thing I may have another announcement for you. Ikamen who are going to off-cut, there may be a little announcement later in the week. Checking the time. Where's the calendar on Windows 11? I don't know where the calendar is. Okay, in a few days, there'll be some sort of something. Okay. So keep your eyes and your ears peeled. I'll let you know. Okay. Why did you not put it back in the fridge? I didn't want to get up. It's not even cold anymore. I feel like me and the ketchup, we traded temperatures. Okay, come on. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 1 a.m. in Japan. And let's see. I don't have as busy a week this week, actually. Maybe. I have to check my Squid Ink schedule. Gotta confirm everything. But I should. Yeah, I could touch the fridge, actually. But I can't really open it. I can just kind of touch the side of it. Okay. So I'll see you. No stream tomorrow, but schedule posted tomorrow. I will not doom scroll. I will hope scroll. I will hope scroll. But thank you for coming to Rachel ZATSU. I was feeling a little homesick earlier, but it was really nice to chat and talk to everyone. I hope that you had fun too with this sort of nighttime stream. So eepy, it's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. Wow. It's 1 a.m. Okay. I'm gonna go reheat these 4 last minion fries. I'm gonna reheat these minion fries. And then I'll post schedule tomorrow. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I have anything like specific for this week that I had in mind. I don't remember. No thoughts. I worked so much today. No thoughts. No thoughts. No thoughts. What the hell is a kilometer? Bald eagle noises. Caca. Wah. America. Okay. Happy belated 4th of July. And thank you for supporting the Ikamen. I'll see you this week and next week for lots of fun stuff. Oh, I was gonna talk about the collab too. I didn't even talk about the cover. Well, the cover was super fun. I mentioned it a little bit. The collab was also super fun. Thank you for coming to the collab. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. And I'll see you this week. Okay? Oto Niko! Bye bye. Bye bye.